Okay, I've been a long time doing a video. That's my fault. Dealing with help stuff and all that. But I thought I'd show you what the winter project of last year culminated in. This is the project turned into a fence to put around the garden. And I've been asked, well, what do you keep in there? It's not a matter of what you keep in there, it's a matter of what you keep out of there, which is pretty much that. A Luna dog, who is now over there mauling Scary Harry, the scarecrow, who lived in here last summer. But this is what we did. Built the fence in panels so it could be done in the winter time inside. And now the whole garden is fenced in. And at the bottom of the fence is wire to keep such thing as beagles and healers out. Have our compost bins in the garden where they should be. Have our fence for the running beans. And there you see poor Scary Harry. Harry's had a hard winter. And there again you see a beagle looking for something to tear up. Nothing here in the wintertime. Of course, got a gate on both ends of the garden so we can come and go. We leave it open in the winter time so the dogs can come in and hunt for such critters as moles, voles, and mice, rats. During the summer, we had another project going, kind of later in the summer. This is a trellis built around the double swing, and I don't know if you can see her, but there is the hops plant, who we hope next summer will grow up and live on this trellis. This is the swing, which was left here when we bought the house. It was in pretty bad shape. Took a couple of days to take it all the way apart. Rebuild it after cleaning and sealing with oil. And underneath you will see paving stones have been laid down for it to sit on, because at the time we bought the house it was turned around the other way and sitting in a hole. Wasn't very comfortable to sit on. Now this year's project is going to be, as you can see, we have quite the mess there. This was a wooden deck built up, and we tore it out in the fall of the year, and next year it's going to be built up to that level, which is about 15 centimeters higher than what it is now. It's going to be brought out to here with the paving stones shaped the same as the bay window and the roof. Roof, new floor, new place to barbecue. And then next fall we'll tear that wooden deck out and put paving stones on over to there. Maybe some pictures from somewhere, you'll see what used to be there was a very ugly yellow wooden fence. So, anticipation of a new deck there of paving stones, I built that fence. Can't see them, but it has twinkly lights on it. Now, that's kind of what's been going on. Again, had an ugly yellow board fence. Built a new fence there now. Opens all the way up so trailers can come in to unload firewood. Now we're gonna go in what was the garage, but it's now the shop, because I needed a place to work. And this is the shop. Moved and organized the tools, cabinets and whatnot over there. And then down here, you'll see the new porch railings have been built in sections, modular to go in. Worked on in the winter time when the weather's cold. Over here, where I'm storing a clamp, this will be a seat that goes onto this portion, which is the very back of the porch rail. Over here we have the other end. All in all, I think it's about 8 to 10 meters long. And this winter project also is this little ditty. This is going to be a gate to go in the greenhouse door to keep the dogs out of the greenhouse, but the door can be open. Now I'm gonna try to set you up and do a little something here. That's my mess, I call it, because everything that was cleaned out from down there where that was all placed and organized has been now piled in a mess over here. Got some more cabinets to go in. That'll get there in time. Let's see if we can set you up here. I can do something while y'all just sit there and listen. I don't know how it's gonna work. Oops, I know, you don't get dizzy. So what I have to do is work on this. I filled it yesterday. I'll get where you can see me a little bit. You don't need to see that much of me. I don't look that good. But what we have to do is now scrape some putty off. And I'll sand this. It'll be ready for painting. If the weather holds this year, we'll get all of this painted. We've had a not finished winter this year. We've had some cold days. But I'm starting to think we have more warm ones now than we have cold ones. Just about the time a good covering of snow gets on the ground, the warm weather comes in, you get a little bit of rain, turns into an ice floe in the backyard. Since taking a really good fall on the ice, I'm a little more watchful of that now. Don't know what else is going on other than the election in the U.S. where I used to be from. I guess late last year I received my permanent residency for Finland. And I'm proud to be a resident of Finland. I'm ashamed to be an American citizen. I'm not getting into all the politics of it, but I am sad to see what's going on there. I'll get some of this done. Try not to be so long on another update. I had some issues, had to deal with health-wise. Think I've got that under control. So hopefully I'll be back a little more this summer.